continuation of hope and victory mindset. Sapphire disappointing match week 10 fixture was against the VOE where they lost by a goal to nil. They will hope to bounce back better for the match week 11 fixture against the well-determined young Imperial FC. Against a very young paraded side who had a decent performance in their just concluded scouting program at the Remo Star Stadium, coming into the match week 11 fixture of the TCC League 2025-2026 season against the struggling Sapphire side, who lost slightly to VOE in the match week 10 fixture, and coming into this game with a mindset of seeing how they can bounce back better on their home soil after tasting the pitch in the match week 10 on this same soil, the both share with the VOE side. There are numbers of changes in the starting lineup of the Sapphire side facing Imperial. Goalkeeper still remains their trusted number one, who had been in goal since the interim coach took charge. Godwin Azubogo is the trusted number one for today's game. Promise Marabuchi from the left, Iva Ayomide from the right hand side, and two centre-back pairing. Victor Bina drops into bench. Allow Latif Abdelaziz and Allah Lekon Fagite to be trusted in that two centre-back pairing. In the middle of the area is the new captain of the side for the Sapphire side, Alade Akifewa. Daniel Int'l in the middle alongside Steve Wolo with Chinedu Onyecheka in support of Promise Amenka. Only one man up front to lead the attack for the Sapphire side is Xavier Tepa, who will surely hope he can survive this without the services of Junaid Ayomide and Bidemi Amole in the starting lineup and as well in the substitution list. The two players who have been excellent and outstanding so far this season for the Sapphire are not in the starting lineup on the substitution list. Talking of Bidemi Amole and Junaid Ayomide, who was the captain of the last match against the VOE. For Imperial side, they have their trusted number one choice goalkeeper for today's game, Tosin Kayode, who had an outstanding performance. This had an impressive outing. The just concluded African Holding Scouting Tournament was concluded at the Remo Star Stadium and was live there to watch Imperial outstanding performance. And they played the final against the selected side, and they coming into the match week 11 fixture to play against the Sapphire, who are still struggling so far this season, I must say. Tosin Kayode is their trusted number one. Hussein Samag will play from the left. Igwe Favor, Farouk Wahid, Okun Isaac. David Aremo was brilliant in the just concluded scouting program. We'll have another time to show one of his best of quality in the middle of the area. The key man in the middle of the area for Imperial side, David Aremo. Dare Aliyami with 14 jersey Bolaji Sunday. Victor Linus will lead the attack alongside Elijah Kingsley in support with Oluwarotimi Ayomide to lead the 4-3-3 formation for the Imperial side facing the Sapphire side. On the substitution list for the Sapphire, the second choice goalkeeper still remain Remy Lekon, who has been dropped to bench by the new faces of the coaching crew of the Sapphire side. He was trusted by the former coach to be in goal. In another term of a new coach, we have the big trust in Godwin Azubogu to be in goal ahead of Remy Lekon, the main. Victor Obina on the substitution list alongside Emmanuel Ilesami, David Oko, Adam Ismail, Sapur Balogun, Joshua Ibrahim on the substitution list for the Sapphire side. For Imperial FC, the substitution is Yusuf Kende, one for Monday, Exeter Israel, Shoboyode Kudus, Sebastian Thompson, Ndiaza Gandhi, and Efnan Francis completes the substitution list of the Imperial FC. As we'll await the central referee to kickstart this match with 11 fixture. We await the central referee whistle to kickstart this game officially and then get the battle on the way. As the Sapphire side will lift us in attack from left to right. Chinedu Onyecheka fighting from the left, and another test of a big opportunity as well to see how they can just be able to spell it off. on the way with Sapphire to mix up the attack. Now, this is going to be easy for the Sapphire side to bounce back to winning ways. A quick start under the new interim coach where they defeated Int'l side twice from the TCC League in the match week 9 and as well the TCC Cup, and they lost to another test against the VOE. Their top game in charge was against the VOE where they lost by a goal to nil. They are having their fourth game in charge as the interim coach of Sapphire to regain back the image. Sapphire, which we know as one of the best from the grassroots football of Nigerian league. Don't forget they are as well defending champion, current champion as well, who are hoping to retain back the title. It may just be a name of difficulty to achieve for Sapphire with the way they struggle to play this season. With better of all, there is a lot of expectation awaits for Sapphire. First protocol there from Sunday Tepa. Wins back by Promise Manabuchi. Shinedu. Able to go past. The best ball there from Lativa. The last season will be changed. But Lally comes back here, but the whistle is gone for Sapphire FC's advantage. There's a sister referee to incident which is going to be for Imperial. Attending that for free. No, having paid out the end of it from the Imperial side. Never want to hear that kind of explanation which is not welcome. Trying to pay for free. So it is not going to welcome. Right now to still run into attack now for Ijebu to come forward now with numbers of players coming forward to assist. And then he had nothing to show. So that's promising attack once again with numbers of players arriving to make the follow-up from the run. Still at the end, it was a selfish ball display from Ijebu, who was unable to release the pass for any of his own teammates inside the area of the Imperial side. David Okon grab it out to see if we can have opportunity as well to be introduced in the second half. I was so surprised to see not in the starting lineup for today's game since returning back from injury. Since returning back from illness and from Victor. Very much for the vital information. Hopefully, Okon will be introduced in the second half by calling the new discovered Kevin De Bruyne of Nigeria. Exceptional player in the middle of the area who can scratch for goal from every available range alongside David Harrimon for Imperial side is the player to watch for the Sapphire side. Very dangerous with ball. All the time for him to express himself on the field of play as one of the best key man in the middle of the area for Imperial in this game. Putting on the number 10 jersey for Imperial. As well being rated to be compared alongside the former Ivorian international Yaya Toure. There is communication between the fourth official and the center referee to hold this game at the moment. know where the flag of the flag inside the door. Setting the flag appropriately to convince the center referee decisions as well. Well inserted, and now play will surely continue. Promise Marabuchi are breaking from the left, Ayuba from the right. To center back, Perry for the wrist of Perry again. The tested different players in that center back row. Of the wrist of Perry side face the pairing of Laliko Fagite, Ablatif. It's still a long awaited return of Iloma Sunday. For how long are we to wait for the captain return? Only Mr. Hemme will be able to respond on as well with the medical team to give right answer for the return of Iloma Sunday. So part of the team to examine Iloma Sunday. Appropriately will give the right answer to know when Iloma will try to be back in action the colors of the Sapphire side. First corner Imperial. Well dealt with by Promise, ace forward out of the danger zone. We start with Laliko Fagde. Calmly done by the center back. With missing the pairing of his pairing master, Iloma Sunday. He's one of a reliable and trusted center back. If you hold the lad forward, you have that kind of confidence. Iloma is always there to make a better home recovery. Good back heel pass this time, excellently done. Ijebu once again will have time to break inside the box area. First down to goal! Good run of attack. Ijebu will take all the praises. He runs perfectly well, and his own teammates drop their effort perfectly well into the back of the net. And have a real relief at the moment to have a perfect start to the match with 11 fixture. And the centre forward dropped their effort wide hop perfectly well by Xavier Tepper with a run of attack there from Chinedu. Onyejeka will run into the box area and release a perfect run of attack for Xavier Tepper, will finish it well. And they sparks it into the back of the net easily to put Mr. FC one goal up front in this game and to a perfect start of the match week 11 fixture. The centre forward was on the score sheet. The match week 11, match week 9 fixture is on the score sheet for the match week 11 as well. He scored the only goal against Valiant FC. Was enough for the interim coach who has now seen their first win in charge, and possibly Xavier Mazo may be the savior for Sapphire to save themselves against the Imperial in this game. In a game they need nothing than 3 points as well. Really looking good to That's this match week 11 fixture. Home side have been able to count on these and hope rapidly well. They had it right in their match week 9. They're coming into the match week 10 now. It's time of possibility from impossibility for the Sapphire side. From Jamaica, almost the fullback line of the Imperial side to release another dangerous pass. To expect another accurate pass to wrap the effort up again. Ijebu will be delighted seeing Silver type of rapid effort well by putting the ball into the back of the net. Otherwise, it will have been a wasteful effort from the young talented midfielder who is operating from the left-hand side in this game. Ijebu been able to come forward twice to penetrate the defense line of the Imperial side, and for the second time he tried to block, unable the second time to get to for the Sapphire side. He was unable at first and able at the second time with a try. As the man, the provider of the first goal, he may want to do it alone this time, but decides to release to the right hand side. Options available to release on the pass, the time to shoot for goal himself, blocked goal by the Imperial defender. Good determination, quite different from the way Sapphire played against POE. He seems to be more determined and ready to get and fight for the 3 points in this game. Unable to test goalkeeper Godwin a super goal in goal. What a favourable afternoon it's becoming at the moment for the Sapphire side. A long-awaiting smile to the face of the fans and the club owner as well. The crew really been waiting for a smile from the boys for the needed victory. And the relief of the refreshment as well for Victor. Zip lift to water. Bring back the brain and get settled for the broadcast of this game. Factor who wants to come forward. And not shoot forward by the defender. Goalkeeper will have to come to play. Rightly team. Well by goalkeeper. Ijebu, we still have it Holiday in goal. The Sapphire FC defenders are still kicking the attack of the Imperial at the moment. They had an outstanding performance and a good outing in the just concluded African Football Audience Cup team. I was able to follow up and as well opportunities to run Imperial matches during the scouting program. I'm able to do 2 or 3 talented players watched well by the football scouting seat from the just concluded African Football Audience Scouting Tournament 5 days fiesta. Harimo was absolutely brilliant throughout the 5 days. Outstanding performance pushed them to reach the final of the scouting tournament to play the selected side from the football scouts from various European countries who were live in Nigeria for the 5 days journey. Free kick in a promising area now for Imperial to possibly strike balls. To pull goalkeeper Godwin into test. It's a goal! It's a horrible show! It's a poor goalkeeping there for Godwin and Subodu of all people. How exactly did that happen? And it's that key man who always played vital role for Imperial's victory, put them right back into this game. David Harimo, not the best free kick taking. Or just a poor goalkeeping from a diving there from Godwin and Subodu. His head coach as well would never believe that kind of horrible show from the goalkeeper. It's a poor goalkeeping. And as well, he cannot believe that himself. As he keeps shaking his head in disbelief. How did he consider that goal? And from these ends as well, I still can't believe it. With outstanding performance and a couple of good saves made so far this season. And throughout the Nationwide League 1 season, last season for Godwin as a goal in Paul for the Sapphire side. Tremendous save, good reflexes, timely intervention and save and recovery. Big stem around. It shows one of the biggest mistakes you expect from a goalkeeper. But it happens. Even the best goalkeepers in the world make errors and mistakes like this. I hope his teammates will be able to respond positively while up front to restore back the lead for themselves. Got the best free kick taken there from David Ijebu. Did not get it right with a free kick goal directly to the goalkeeper, tossing carries on. Midfielders, captain of the two teams. The captain for Sapphire in this game, David Harimo. The captain for Imperial. Dipo will have to just put that disappointing show of conceding that goal the cheap way, put money into this game. Otherwise, we'll have to learn it in a very hard way again. Good touch of attack. David is there for the needed clearance. The ball locating David. Unable to strike it well. Okay, the right back, David Harimo will miss that clearance. Press well to the right inside for Ijebu. The ball up. To restart what to do with the centre back. Recovery lot of play, but still Ayomide, captain numbers of players with still basketball for Sapphire. Not heavily forward by Promise. The maintainer. Promise the main card to Promise Manabuchi. Promise Manabuchi to Promise the main card. The two players are trying to promise a good prospect. Promise Manabuchi and Promise the main card. Promising with Sapphire something good in this game. They will surely wheel up their name to possibly push Sapphire to the promised land, making 3 promises okay by the 2 players. From one promise to another to the promised land. 3 promises okay. Next time goes Sapphire to the promised land. Promise Manabuchi to promise the main card to reach the promised land. Criticals, they need to act fast before halftime. Return themselves back in front in the game. They never deserve to concede. Possibly 4-10. Very satisfied in this game from David Adam's free kick. Not a powerful strike. Big goalkeeper Godwin has a going goal. Into space down to Silva, will have to drop into the middle to receive passes from his own teammates. Then mixing the light of Junaid in the middle alongside Bidemi Amale, I must say. He's an exceptional player who can dazzle into space to break the bench line of opponents. Bidemi Amale can destroy all community with his run, brilliancy and skill. A challenge strike! Daniel once again decides to shoot from the long range stage by Tosin Kayode. Individual brilliancy is really missing in the middle of the area, which is lacking. Very sure the head coach as well will be missing the services of Bidemi Amale alongside tonight in this game. These 2 players with a lot of creativity, bunch of skills. Good hit of ball there from the captain on the side of the Sapphire side. Anadi Akinfewa will test the goalkeeper from the long range. For the save. Sees the goalkeeper down after stretching his whole body. Tosin Kayode takes their chance so far in this game. Still pushing with all ball. It's just still looking more disappointing. This is able to put more consider the key goal. Striker ball from Promise to make that. In the range, he should have done better. Strike not heavily. And nothing to worry, goalkeeper tossing carried in goal. Back again. Touch there from Iamide. Excellent skill show this time from Imperial. Difficulty with the teacher of the ball is out of play for Pro. From the left back position, joining the attack and as well making better recovery of ball back to his position at the left back. So the Sapphire release a perfect pass this time to Steve Warnock. Opportunity to break forward into space again. And crossing! So the Sapphire once again closing the box area. It's a fine cross once again well delivered. The centre forward did not get the right cross. Kept headed right into the back of the net. Another close moment for Sapphire to restore back the lead for themselves. It's through that man who opened the scoring of this encounter, almost close to restore back the lead for Sapphire's side. Very lucky Imperial's side survived that setup. Imperial has not really been threatening the defense line of the Sapphire so far in this game. There is going to be a call of attention on the player down at the moment for the Sapphire's side. No serious threat of call so far from Imperial up front. They've just been lucky with a heat of strike from David Armour's free kick. But just to the result of the poor goalkeeping from Godwin Azubogu was just like a gift for Imperial to bring this game back level. Still maintaining the scoreline as it stands. 1-1 for the match with 10 fixture of the TCC League 2025-2026 season. Amen. This will be what I see after every action of this game. Sophie Tax. Baby. Good touch this time. Now they'll have opportunity to break forward to possibly trade the defense line. No way to go past. Back jump. Dangerous Kingsley. Kingsley, very dangerous player. No way he's given. to see another promising attack, which is deflected by the defender. Will have to just make recovery. An excellent one. I must say, Sapphire, I know you've been given Imperial that kind of best chance and opportunity to play in this game. That goal, it's just a wake-up call for Sapphire to do better up front in this game. From the Imperial FC equalizer. After the right of Football Feelings. Trying to just solve the pressure, get themselves left of confidence and go to play. They cast off with confidence. Sapphire score falls through Sylvia Tucker's goal. Goal being cancelled by David Harriman, free kick from the outside box. Not a powerful strike, but a poor goalkeeping from Godwin. A super good coast. Sapphire. Free kick once again for Levante to possibly push themselves in front first time in this game. He wants to go direct for goal again. This time it's that with one by the captain of the Sapphire now opportunity to break into space forward now. Sapphire will have opportunity to come forward this time. Ijebu. Highly disappointing one there from Ijebu. Wasted that effort and counter-attack. We showed nothing there from that promising and a lot of prospect of determination to still strike better. The release of pass once again from Ijebu was nothing for Imperial centre-back. Has been silent so far in this game. The centre forward, leading on one side, kicks the Elijah for the Imperial exercise. Been rough working by the Sapphire FC centre back. Centre forward, forwards of the Imperial exercise. It's been gently walk. Fine body. Into a fast range. Not to the back shoulder ball. It's another foul on David Aramon, which will be Imperial's relief free kick. They're really building their team on David Aramon in the middle of the area. Imperial exercise. They get opportunity to hold the ball. Always ready to relieve the pressure. And not to just put his teammates on the thing. Himself right to top. Counting on every right in this game. Show off with belief. We're ready 5 minutes away to quarter five. Need to just keep something better before halftime break. People fans watching them in numbers, they hope of getting that 3 points in this game against Imperial, who have really been struggling to play this game. The pitch now empty stretches so far. You know they have attack on the Imperial centre back. Moment taking the risk back from the risk defensive side. Attention on the players now at the moment for the recent pass side for the Phoenix over team. Players, for now, you've been carefully attentive about the many songs we recent players start trying to figure out where exactly he is at the moment for the first decide at the moment been attentive about the medical team. And actually give opportunity for the tutor teachers as well to pass instruction to their boys. The injury to Alade Akinfewa will be kind of opportunity of break. The two coaches on the touchline to pass instruction to their boys to possibly make that positive changes in this game to save them the day. Again, Sapphire surely would never want to work on a point to be shared again. That's their foul. The red decision made by referee free kick given. They're holding the black light. We're already approaching post 45 of this game. Five minutes to play. Not really to stop it down before half time. They need 2.5 passes with time really running out before half time to possibly restore battle for themselves. The game they can better with both possession all in the advantage. Very more active. Significantly making a difference in this game. The passes between everyone promising everything for the left back is everywhere on the field of play so far. Another opportunity, it's the goal! That was really, really close to bring them back in front again. Omega with a strike. On the top of the crossbar to the rescue, that was really close to bring Sapphire back in front again for the second time in this game. On the top of the crossbar to the rescue. Another promising attempt on goal, and that should have been Sapphire's second goal. To put them right back in front for the second time in this game. The foul scene inside the box area of the Imperial for Imperial free kick. Halftime is playing impressive show of football from the Sapphire side. The player has really struggled to play Just lucky from the triangle. Take it out about free kick. Poor reaction there from Gomez Ijebu. Surely being free at the moment. Get the 3 points and get the job done in this game. To forget his mistake. Just respond out there to Gomez. Once again for and crossing. Chance here to score. Penalty is given. And it's becoming back to us for Sapphire to end this half time. Challenge on Oluwarotimi Ayomide. Did nothing twice before pointing to the spot. Challenge on Oluwarotimi Ayomide. Second time they will come inside the arena of the Sapphire to penetrate. And given a penalty, they might just possibly put Imperial second time in front in this game to put themselves right in front for the first time in this game. Saved by referee, had no option, had the point to the sport. Penalty. Imperial surprisingly made this half. To break. Score the equalizer from the free kick. Might be the taker to score the second goal for Imperial to put them in front first time in this game and to lead to half-time break by 2 goals to 1. David Harrison steps forward against goalkeeper Godwin Azubajo. Imperial will put themselves right in front first time in this game if they score from the spot kick and will surely lead to half-time break by 2 goals to 1 against the home side who have been better with play but have been unlucky up front to utilize their moment. Saved by goalkeeper! And repays himself back with a penalty save from his arrow. Confidence from Victor, we said earlier before the penalty that Gordon and somebody would save. And the goalkeeper shows his quality. He's still one of the trusted goalkeepers in goal. Despite the horrible show from the free kick. He has paid back the fans with that penalty save to show their man who had been criticizing him with a horrible show, and that is the last kick of our time. Fantastic reaction from Gomez Ijebu, who will give a relief for the Sapphire that there is still a possible 3 point from this game. And to our time for the match with 10, it's Sapphire 1, Imperial 1. come into the start of the second half from the Sapphire side as they introduce Joshua Ibrahim alongside David O'Connor. The start of the second half, and Ibrahim will finish this game now, the captain of the side for Sapphire to push the attack forward. Another reliable man to play and operate up front to save Sapphire's day. Because possibly will make out positive changes. The introduction will surely be another best push of attack. Okay. Preparing to make a long throw. Aramo will send it back to his throw. Afterwards, sit back to now we're putting Kane in goal. Excellently done from Ijebu's favour. Top ball by Ayo. Was the man was fouled on earlier before half-time break. The penalty was missed by David O'Connor. Grabbed out to mix by the Aramon, the captain of the side for Imperial. So introduction as well will be changes of a positive mindset into attack. Look small into the back line of Imperial side. More penalty made for Imperial. Oh, with the last kick of our time. Motivation is surely going to be for Sapphire to put them right into this game. After the penalty was saved well by Gordon Akobodo as well. Especially in 7 penalties. Gordon Akobodo. Overloaded. Penalty miss. Surely will be the talking point of Imperial at the end of this game. Takes the feet on the hope of responsibility. A big occasion not rightly delivered by the captain of Imperial FC side was sent heavy message. Did not deliver Imperial in this game. Just to half-time break. Put them first time in front of this game. Sapphire was able to was up to time to save penalty. Foul for Sapphire. They still counting on what to do. The moment that really be all right with numbers of chances they were able to create all throughout time. Sapphire to side. Puts it down there. Love the start to go. Call to action in several occasions. This is the needed to make saves. Dina is going to be introduced. And it's going to be the last set of the game for Fagito Ladipo. He's making way for another centre back to be played alongside Abdul Latif in that centre back role. The Sapphire side. And the pairing of Abdul Latif and Victor Bina will finish this game for the Sapphire side. Victor Airlines seems to be lacking more, using his leg rightly well. Not rightly managed down. Rightly done there by Chinedoye Kega, was brilliant all through half time. He was the provider of the goal for Serbia Tepa, but not able to captivate that moment well once again to reach the attack well. See that comes begging. Rahid. Okay. Takes now 3 hole. It is going to be no! Referee waves play on and don't kick given. That was a big shot from the painter of the Sapphire side and protest from the fans as well. The screen for penalty. And that is going to be for a better opportunity. It's given us a corner. Fast corner. Football delivery, well dealt with by the defender, support by Ayo. To me, was the man who was fouled on earlier on the 45th minute of this game. The penalty was not well taken by David Allen, was saved rightly well by Godwin Ijebu. Second goal leads Obina. Oko will have to drop into the middle once again to receive back from the centre back and good for attack. Promise, sensational, good performance so far in this game. It's been outstanding. Absolutely synonymous. Better with a lot of prospect and determination to deliver in this game. Time of hope to still play for both sides, and the scoreline still being shared by these two teams. The scoreline, Sapphire would not surely welcome or appreciate at the end of this game. It depends this way, so they need to just do more up front to just convert their chances and penetrate and make the defense line much under pressure on the Imperial to send it back and push for the winner. Boko turning all around for the middle. Ayuba. Now she's really fine for Imperial to return back to attack. Still nothing to show. They've really been struggling to play this game in Imperial side. They're just very lucky trying to be able to comment and knock on the back line of the Sapphire side, been able to bring something meaningful from which they score from the free kick and as well. The penalty means almost goes for them to put themselves right in front for time in this game. For the Sapphire players and the coach with the fans as well, I have to say a big thank you to goalkeeper Gobby and Supergood can put all his goal to deny David Aramon's penalty. Hawkins will take this free kick to possibly launch another high attack forward. For Flipsy, FC by the defender, foul received for Aaron FC's free kick. No yellow card shown so far from the center referee. Lati. Another whistle will be for attention on the players now for Imperial FC at the moment. Back to retreat. Good retrieve of ball. Excellently recovered. It should have just been full advantage on the Yuba. Brings it quickly to run for another attack forward. Stop by referee for free kick to Sapphire's way. Okay, we want Dipo to return back to centre back row. Forward. Wins back by Ijebu. Support and his eye for another head. Not the best of communication of all. Unable to show any meaningful attempt from that. Despite the much time delay from Ijebu, nothing to show. 1-2. Take the passes. Well played out by the defender for the right back. Good ticket to Uncle. Probably so wants to come forward to commit himself, but this time release quick one to Ijebu. And running into space, Ijebu from the same spot he scored. From a wall release of pass for Xavier Tepa, he almost released another perfect pass for his own teammate, but this time it's well tackled and cleared out by Imperial FC center back. Sapphire are preparing to make another double substitution any moment from now. They'll be introducing Adam Ismail and Sapphire Balogun. Substitution is ready to be made. It's a double substitution again. Adams Ismail introduction alongside Sapphire Balogun. And it's the last case of the game for the man who has been brilliant in this game from the left-hand side. Ijebu makes way. Sapphire Balogun. It's the ball as well. It's the player being sacrificed. Just too strong on the ball, David Aramon. Now we find it difficult to strip our ball. One advantage when David Aramon has gone for his level side. them on Sunday, it's like there. Too much weight is feeling. Captain on the race up at the side. Imperial is spelling more big 2D. The young talented full centre back will be back to Natural and represent Mr. Fire for a bigger hope and bigger contract. Contract that will surely change the story of the young talented. Big Toledos! That is really wide and close. First time they will be making an attempt so far in the second half of this game. Since the time of the second half. First time we'll have a big moment in the second half of this game. And it's still the same man. On the right, on his run of attack. A very momentum winning himself a penalty. Close with a attempt that goes wide. It's too heavy. Strong. Ball. Kicking. Nothing to still show. Go kick. Now football cross played already. By referee, and first time we're going to be seeing a yellow shown by the referee. It's going to be the Risa 5-6 centre back. Massive Ablasis being put first time in this game, and it's the first yellow card of the game as well. Centre back of the Risa 5-6 side, first time in this game by the centre referee. Finally seeing the first yellow of this game. Governor Super must learn from the mistake he made during half time to clear from the same spot. The Harry must score that free kick, that kind of position. The captain of Imperial wants to possibly shoot for a goal from this range again to possibly test Governor Super to goal. From the surface again to possibly strike for a goal from this perimeter range. ball with Sapphire free kick. Look at it finally shown as well to one of the players of the Imperial, Sunday Baji. I know the church were running too much. Giving quick pick of attack once again, excellently distributed by Ijebu. Big problem now coming for Sapphire. They need to be very careful not to come into the game. Excellently scored and recovered well. We keep complaining there from taking Ijebu on one side to win the corner. Good side for Adobe. There is going to be attention on the third down at the moment for the Imperial side. Better with all ball possession and as well in control of this game. Looking better in the middle of the pack. Major man causing upsets and problem for the recent player in this game. Giving out the corner, just the one boy like same time I go for Last one is sent by referee. Disruptor the long throw, main for attack. Attempt get themselves right to rightly strike by Promi Dominka. Another foul seen by referee. Wahid. Excellently done by Joshua Ibrahim. Feet Ayuba, that should be a free kick. Nothing is given surprisingly by referee. One head is down his side. Referee says no, wait on Imperial's way. TCCLEAGUE', not well this time. It's going to be hard for a throw. But at the moment, Ayuba Amuda is the player down for Sapphire from the right hand side. There is going to be a call of attention of the medics of the Sapphire to attend to the right back who is down at the moment. Injury to Ayuba. Opportunity for water breaking as well for the players as well to have instruction from the coaches. The right back is still being attended to by Sapphire FC medics. I guess it's okay. I'm going to attend to by the medics of the team. The right back is okay to let play continue. Then someone with a short throw. Lift for a retrieve by Adam Sismail. We didn't get that well. Quick one release to Promise Menka. Well done job by Alade Akifewa. Screen directly for Golden. Started this game for the Sapphire FC side before the introduction of Joshua Ibrahim, who have together the captain handband from Alade Akifewa. That's not just the main method that really concerns the Sapphire at the moment. It means nothing than 3 points as they are pushing heavily forward into this game to play. We've introduced Oko, Adam Sismail, Sabur Balogun, Victor Dina. Still no breakthrough at the moment. They've introduced Joshua Ibrahim up front as well, who takes the place of Xavier Tapa, who scored first in this game before David Aremo equalized for Imperial. Promise has just been promising so far in this game in a positive way for this ability. So brilliant, exceptional, a player with a lot of foresight, determination, prospect and quality. That's the left back needed with a push of more aggressiveness and attack up front when he attacks. And his recovery as well has been absolutely excellent. Very sure the left back will surely be satisfied with his performance so far in this game from his Madabuchi. Has really been loading more of attack. His recovery back is not position around the left back as well. It's really been encouraging. To show how influential he is in this game. Okon wants to go for goal alongside Adam Sismail, who blocked by the wall, nothing to threaten the wall of the area. Bishop now with a short pass. Despite the best of play for the Sapphire side of this game, they've not really tested TCCLEAGUE' with a serious attempt and meaningful attempt so far to give the goalkeeper a time to be tested on how good he is in goal. With the ball possession of the second half of this game all in advantage. That's a lovely ball control from Adam Ismail. Now 6-4 to attack, 4 to beat 4 down. And it's time to shoot. It's just a quick one to goalkeeper TCCLEAGUE' and who had not been having much time to be tested with the play of Sapphire in this game with the possession of his all in advantage. They've just really been struggling up front as well to make better approach of this game. And the player down as well inside the yard area of the Sapphire society. One of the players of the Sapphire as well. Ablatif. That's Spaghetti Lalicon has been replaced. Between the pairing of Victor Dina and Ablatif in that centre back role. Sorry, wall. For the attack of the Imperial, who had not really been threatening the back line of the Sapphire in this game. Good ball forward for Ahmed Ijebu. Numbers of players arriving, expecting the cross. It's a fine cross again. Still too high. Crum is not aware. There was a last touch from his own teammate Joshua Ibrahim trying to guide off the ball for a throw. Bad hands. Going for Imperial throw. Imperial had not even been having anything serious to show in this game, but they've just been lucky to score from that free kick. Ayuba, Alade, David Oko, the gathering numbers of players of the Imperial always assemble in that centre back row. Almost 8 players of the Imperial in the back row. Seen by referee from the left reverse angle for a free kick. As they are still seriously pushing with hope of getting themselves the second needed goal to complete this for the needed 3 points or nothing. Really still in surprise of how they've just been pushing towards this game. It's still 1-1 as it stands. Again, Sapphire has just been better all through. They've been coming all out in play, but just been unlucky. The chances have not been well capitalized on Perry Tien. Like yet to as well. Cover of the next match of the TCC. Atlantic business has in the spot. Concentration still on Sapphire. Struggling now with Imperial exercise, which is a favorable one for Sapphire side. A 1-1 draw at the moment by the struggling Imperial side, who had really not shown any meaningful serious and 3 points in this game. The boys need the best of motivation. money counting and running out. Sapphire has really struggled to play up front. They've been keeping the possession of this game in advantage. They've been betting all through. Just quite unfortunate. They've just had an unlucky day offense. For a free kick. Substitution ready to be made as well from the Imperial side. This time they're introducing Int'l Francis. Finally, they have the introduction of Int'l Francis to finish off this game for Imperial's side. Opportunity to strike from this range. Fantastic and brilliant also in this game. It is sought to be man of the match. Restored back the lead for Mr. Sapphire. And the left back puts a smile to the face of the fans on seats watching this game live and across the globe with a better innings of securing their 3 points. Imperial was struggled with nothing to show so far in this game. It's a well-deserved goal to restore back the lead, but that's coming from a very difficult strike of attack from the left back. Imperial scored from a free kick, and Sapphire as well scored from a free kick to restore back the lead from themselves. What a different strike of ball totally. What a fantastic free kick taking. And Promise Madabuchi will save that lead of goal for his unborn generation. That is another great moment to add to Italy to improve the match as well. Sapphire are taking charge of the game at the moment. crossing. Already. The captain of the Sapphire side, Ibrahim. Position he knows how to fight better. So, one of the best things he knows how to do best on the field of play. And this time around, goalkeeper did absolutely well to make sure he did not concede. And another attempt from David Arima, which looks so promising. It's a beautiful save there from goalkeeper Gospel Ijebu. Call of the medics on the player battle. 90 plus played already. And the referee initially knows what the stopping time of this game is before putting on it to eat. The home side leads by. It goes to one. Thanks to a well-taken free kick from Miss Manabuchi. The hope of seeing this game for Sapphire to return back to winning ways. And the relief it will be for Steme alongside Victor as well, who smile back to have a good weekend. Goal number 3 for this game. A positive result for the Sapphire, who returns back to winning ways, a relief to the burn side, and hopefully they continue with this confight, consistency and commitment to get themselves the job done and to full time for the match week 10 fixture of the TCC League. Alright, 2025-2026 season. It is Sapphire 2, Imperial 1. We'll see you next weekend. And bye for now. game on the way with Sapphire to lead us in attack. We get this game on the way with Sapphire to lead us in attack. Back now to still run into attack now for Ijebu to come forward now with numbers of players coming forward to assist. Man, he had nothing to show to make a better home recovery. Good backheel pass this time, excellently done. Ijebu once again will have time to break inside the box area. First time to score! Good. Unable to from various European countries who were live in Nigeria for the 5-day journey. Free kick in a promising area now for Imperial to possibly strike force. To pull goalkeeper Godwin into test. It's a goal! It's a horrible show! Promise Manabuchi to promise Jamaica. The two players are trying to promise a good prospect. Promise Manabuchi and promise Jamaica. They are undoubtedly to space to break the bench line of opponents. Vitamin Amale can destroy all community with his run, brilliancy and skill. A challenge strike! Daniel wants to get back. So the Sapphire releases a perfect pass this time to Steve Warnock. Opportunity to break forward into space again. And crossing! So the Sapphire once again close. Now they'll have opportunity to break forward to possibly penetrate the defense line. No way to go past. Back jump. Dangerous Kinsley. Kinsley. Excellently well. Fine body. It's a fast range. Significantly making a difference with this game. The passes between Ijebu and Promise Manabuchi. Promise Ijebu looking for the left back. Is everywhere on the field of play so far. Another opportunity is the goal! Aramo. Is the pass once again for Fine crossing. Chance here to score! Penalty is given! Close to one against the onside. Who have been better with play, but have been unlucky up front to utilize their moment. Save by goalkeeper! Full centre back will be back to Nature and represent Sapphire for a bigger hope and bigger contract. Contract that will surely change the story of the young talented. Victor Lenus! Momentum, well himself a penalty. Close with a attempt that goes wide. It's too heavy. The team is about that to keep more lively attempts, get themselves right. And how good it is to go. The ball possession of the second half of this game all in the project. That's lovely ball control from Adams. Now fixed forward to attack. 4 to beat 4 now. And it's rectifying this game. Good ball forward for Amada Yuba. Numbers of players arriving, expecting the cross. To Frank cross again. To strike from this range. Strike of ball totally. One of them is best quick is taking. And Promise Manabuchi will save that lead of goal. teaching his own how to do best on the field of play. And this time around, goalkeeper did absolutely well to make sure